Hello everyone. Now, I have got a slightly swollen face because I had my tooth out. And not even that extreme pain of having my tooth out has dampened my mood because I have got great news to talk about. I've got something you'll be worried about, but I'm fixing it. But overall, tremendous news. And the news is going to go in this bit. It's going to go in three bits. First of all, I'm going to talk about results. I can't wait to tell you about the results of the GCSEs and the A-levels. And then I'm going to talk about lunches and how fantastically busy it's been, but how we're sorting any worries we've got. And then the third thing I'm going to tell you about is the thing you've all been waiting to hear. And the answer is yes. Mr. Robinson and his family have finally bought a pet. And the pet is a bearded dragon. And he's called Marmalade. And we'll talk about that later. Okay. Right, let's go through the results first. The results this year, right, everywhere across Wales, you saw it in the news, results are going down. They've gone back to the 2019 grade boundaries. Everyone panicking. Results down in every school. I called 3 or 4 schools. They were like, results are down. What did I tell them? Whitmore High School's results have gone up again. And I knew they would, because what we do is we do things right from year 7, and that causes results to go up. But for example, this year, 73% of pupils got a C or above in English or English literature, right? 73%. To compare that, it was 51% in 2019. That's how much we've increased. Maths went up, science went up. The results were tremendous. They weren't meant to go up this year. It was meant to go down, but because of the way Whitmore are doing things, we keep on improving. And I'm really proud of it. So well done to all the teachers. A-levels were the same, brilliant results. So the next bit, the bit that, this has been a superb start to term, but the bit that you'll worry about always is lunches. And lunches have been busy because we've gone to a single lunch where it's exactly the same as what we had before. It's just 2 forms will be upstairs while 3 forms are downstairs. 3 year groups are downstairs, 2 are upstairs. And it just feels a bit busy because it's the first week, everyone wants to get their meatballs, everyone wants to get their cooked in on a Thursday. So yeah, the queues were bigger this week, but we've done 3 things ready for Monday. Those 3 things will make all the differences. So Tuesday we were like, was it Tuesday? God, what's happened this week? Tuesday, we were like, oh my word, this is busy. Wednesday, it was even busier. Thursday, we started fixing it. Friday has been brilliant. And next week will be superb. So can you do me a favour? Can you just bear with us? We spent £65,000 on a new canteen in the LRC. We're doing everything right to make it work. It just takes a wee bit of time. So just bear with us. It's going to be fine. And the third thing that we need to hear about is Marmalade. Now, Marmalade is one of the great pets. If any of you are thinking, what pet shall I get my child? I'm telling you, a bearded dragon's the way forward, right? What does he do? He eats locusts. I didn't like that at first, but I've got used to it. He likes cuddles. And by cuddles, I mean he goes on our hands and then kind of goes up us. And this is my favourite thing, right? So my little boy, one of them, is, I think he's dyslexic like me, because he just reminds me of me, the way he finds phonics really hard. And this summer, out of nowhere, he can read. And he reads, and how has he started reading? It's something that I think is really good to think at home is, he reads to Marmalade, the bearded dragon, and Marmalade loves it. So I was watching him read Diary of the Wimpy Kid, and this is a boy who could not read before the summer, and he's able to do it now. And it made me think about something with your children at home. You never know when your child is going to get that next step and start to do really well. I worried when he was 8 years old and he couldn't read, and suddenly he can. And it's something I just want to try and say for pupils at school is, all you have to do is work hard, and you'll find your way, and you'll find your way around it. For him, his way is Marmalade. You never know what your way will be. Anyway, have a lovely week. I'll speak to you next week.